Nigeria's Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, SAN, has denied ordering or playing a role in a raid carried out on Supreme Court Justice Mary Odili's home. In a statement sent to Politics Nigeria on Saturday, signed by his media aide, Umar Gwandu, the AGF expressly stated that he was not in any way connected with the fabrications and concocted lies linking him to the ensued imbroglio relating to news stories about the residence of a justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Mary Odili. He stated the clarification to debunk the mischievous publication became imperative in view of the media hype and the dimension the story is taking. It is important to set the record straight that as the chief law officer of the Federation, Malami will not stoop too low to be associated with an appearance in elegant and nasty court process on the strength of which the purported search warrant was procured. The media reports on the issue depicts to untidy process that could never emanate from the office of the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. The general public needs to know that there was nothing called joint panel recovery under the Ministry of Justice in the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, and by extension the entire Federal Ministry of Justice. What we have is Inter-Ministerial Committee on Asset Recovery, the mandate of which does not include sting operations. Numerous incongruities in the documents being circulated in relation to the saga reveal traces of criminal actions which particular regards to 1. The name as contained on the purported letter headed paper ghost account for local whistleblower and asset tax recovery panel. 2. The ambiguous reference to Ministry of Justice without clarifying as to whether it is federal or state ministry of which state. 3. The claim office address which as revealed by the letter headed paper is not the address of the Federal Ministry of Justice. And the 4th, email address used on the letter. All these documents would have assisted a discerning mind to arrive at a reasonable conclusion of criminal undertones associated with the court process on the basis of which the purported search warrant was procured. The Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice has since reached out to the relevant authorities for an intensified wider investigation on the matter for necessary actions leading to the prosecution of anyone involved in the matter, in view of the fact that the only names on records from the process filed in court are a purported police officer who claims to be OC Asset Recovery Team and one Aliyu Umar, a deponent in the affidavit. The claim of the Chief Magistrate as reported by a section of the media to the effect that he was being misled by Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice into the issuance of the search warrant is equally forwarded to the relevant investigations agencies to ascertain veracity or otherwise of the purported association of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, and which officer, if any, in the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice is associated with such acclaimed misrepresentation. Everybody say no be me. Oh. You ask the DSI, they say they know nothing. You go EFCC, they say lie. You ask police, they say mbano. You ask military, they say nobody. Now the Attorney General say lie. He does not even understand what they are talking about. He doesn't know what they are saying. That people are just saying whatever they wanted to say, but he knows nothing about it, and that is why he's confessing. He's explaining himself. Of course, who is going to believe you? Because you have even done worse things. Your utterances have suggested that you could do it. And the impunity, that is the impunity we are talking about. Everybody is denying. All the agencies are denying. Then who did? People have been asking them who ordered them to go to the woman's house. So that is how some people just come to this country and just take over this country, and they will be telling you, it's not me. I don't know. They are all lying. They are all lying. The unfortunate thing there is that they are the ones that will be in charge of the case. So they will not even investigate thoroughly. They will not investigate. The chief magistrate that said, oh, he was being misled by Malami, let them go and settle the whole thing. He said they are going to check the veracity of that statement coming out from the magistrate chief. Not be me, oh, it is not me. Oh. Then who? Who did it? That's why you will see that things are not working well in this country. They will accuse this one that you are the one that stole money. These are the guys that are custodian, that are in custody of our treasuries and what have you. Money will be missing. Let them do projects, they will not do it. At the end of the day, they will be denying it is not me, it is not me, it is me. Then who? All we know is that money must have been money will be missing. Money is missing somewhere. Just the same way that people came to the woman's house and see what really happened. They are denying it. They can deny it for all we care, but we know that these guys are not trustworthy at all. Malami does not even know what he's talking about. Malami is on it again. He's playing the script of the Fulani jihadist. To the point is that Justice Odili is the next in command and seniority of Supreme Court judges that will take over from the current CJ when retired, but in their usual way to enthrone another Fulani to head the judiciary, Mrs. Odili has to be frustrated out like the predecessor of incumbent Justice Tanko. Our perpetual problem on how to handle and deal with the wicked Fulani is the ignorance of the South people in their inclination to the north. To think that are inclined to the north. Look at Governor Wike, who is 100% of Igbo descent, is denying his brothers, the Igbos, until we understand and cooperate among ourselves the problem and suffering of the southern people of Nigeria. We are suffocating under the zoo and parasitic northern oligarchy. Facts. This is a fact. Honorable Minister, sir, since you assumed office, too many unpalatable controversies are trailing you. The general public use all manners of words on you. Please do not consider, please do consider resignation. Malami is a great one liar. He sent DSS and police and soldiers to intimidate the woman because she is not dancing APC and Buhari governments. This is Malami, liar. Malami sees himself as Minister of Jihad and Attorney General of the Fulani. So shameful that a country as big as Nigeria has someone as partisan and irresponsible as Malami holding his position. The quality of legal advice he gives to Buhari is certainly responsible for the poor state of the nation. If such actions take place under your watchful eye and you don't know, then there's fire on the mountain. Everybody's denying. I know nothing about it. He himself has come. He knows nothing about it. But the fact cannot be denied that this security or whosoever they sent, they went there. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.